Hey guys, this is paymeinpips. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about what to expect before getting yourself involved in the forex market. So a lot of people actually contact me on the daily through social media and through other platforms, and they like to ask me questions like, yo Brandon, how do you make money like by clicking buttons? Or yo Brandon, how do you just like get money so easily? And that's where I tell these people to stop, because it's not all that simple. You know, forex actually takes a lot, and you know, the skill set might not take too long to learn, but mentally it does take a lot to learn. Another thing that people like to do is they like to focus on other people, which is a big no-no in this industry. Forex does have a lot that you need to learn, and most of it is basically through trial and error. So me personally, I figured out most of the stuff in about a year. Other people can do it quicker than me. There's some people who take, you know, years longer than me. So it's all based on your own self. You have to put in your own work. So tip number one that I would suggest is you have to understand that with forex you will be investing a lot of time and money. What I mean by time and money is that you can't have this as like a side hobby or something that you're just gonna do like for 1 hour a day. You need time to actually figure things out and understand topics one by one. And by money I mean you cannot go and cheap out and go get some cheap mentor that's gonna teach you for like, you know, 50 bucks, a guy who doesn't even know what he's talking about. You know, when I first started, I started out on the wrong path. I started out with a multi-level marketing thing, so you know, I wasn't really getting what I wanted. I was paying like $200 a month and it was just complete bullshit. Basically, you know, after that I found my mentor, which was Q Banks, and he has Wall Street Academy. So right now, you know, it's not a cheap platform, but you get what you pay for. So that's basically what I'm saying. You can't cheap out on stuff like that. For your education, you always have to put time and money. And it's the same thing with if you're going to college, you know, you are paying to go to school. It's really worth it. So that's all I have to say. That's tip number one. Tip number two, basically you will be experiencing a lot of up and downs in forex. And what I mean by that is you will have periods of where you're winning money and you feel like you're the king of the world, and then there's gonna be moments where you're gonna be on a losing streak and you're gonna feel like this is the worst thing ever and you don't know what to do with yourself. But just know that this is all part of the game and you will get through it if you continue and if you put the time and effort that you need to put it. Tip number three, forex is not just pressing buttons, and I hate when people say, yo, how do you make money pressing buttons? I do not press buttons. Basically, I put in a lot of work, you know, for a year straight learning my technical analysis, and it does take a lot of work because, you know, as you're growing, so is your technicals and so is the way that you're trading. You know, every trader, there's traders out there working for like 7 years already, you know, up to 10 years, and they are still transforming every single day at getting better, and that's all it is. Forex is just about leveling up. Tip number four, it's basically about emotions. So emotions do play a big role in trading, and a lot of it also comes with your beginner stage. And trust me, even right now, I've been, you know, trading for over a year and I'm still witnessing emotion. So that's something that's like hard to get over, and that goes into the psychology phase of forex, which is about 80% of your learning. So 20% is really getting the skill down, which isn't hard, and then 80% is getting your mindset right. So once your mindset is right, that's when you will level up crazy. But when you're struggling with your emotions, that's when it gets hard, and that's when you start to, you know, see what you don't want in the market. So emotions could come into play with wins and losses. If you're losing a lot, obviously, you know, it'll pressure you into believing that you're not doing something right, and then that mindset will just result in losses continuously. Same thing with wins. If you're winning and you're taking your wins to the head, and you know, you're excited with every single win, your next trade will not be as good as that one because you already decided that you're not gonna put that same amount of time into that next trade, and that's where you screw up. So once you get your emotions intact, you will really level up and you'll see that you'll be really on point with your trades and you will be successful. Last tip, tip number five. Basically this one is do not let other people tell you how to work, and don't focus on what other people are doing. This is a big majority of people in the forex niche, and this is because they're watching too much on social media. Me personally, I was even thinking of deleting my social media just because I don't even want to focus on what other people are doing. It really helps you, and once you really focus on your skill and really progressing with your skill, that's another way you level up. You will not level up by looking and dreaming and watching how other people are making money or how they're progressing. You should always focus on yourself. We're all different, everyone's life is different, the way we come up is different, and where we came from is different. So everyone has a different route, and you have to focus on your route. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys supporting me. If you guys want, you can follow me on Instagram. It's BUSYATHEKID, Busya the Kid, and paymeinpips is my YouTube. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and you guys can ask me any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.